Okay, good morning, Virginia. We're going to start our shrimp tutorial. As you can see, raw shrimp, shell on, easy peel. Okay, and that means that the easy peel means that the shell's already been split for you. Okay, farm raised, ready to cook, 16 to 20 per pound. So you're probably going to want to eat about half of that number for serving. So you may want to eat like 10. Now there's nothing saying you just don't cook them all and put them in the fridge and then you can have them for a couple days. So right now I have just your basic pan and a basic lid, and I'll get back to you in a minute. So 11:48 is where we're at. Probably got a pound in the pan. I'm gonna fill it up with water, not all the way. Okay, so as you can see, there's about 1 inch of water in the bottom of the pan. And for me, a little Old Bay. Okay? And now we'll flip this baby on until it starts simmering. And I have a lid right here. Okay? So we'll let that thing go and come back in a little bit. As you can see, a few minutes later, of course we had frozen shrimp, cold water, and a cold pan. As you can see, we're getting some steam accumulating in there. So in another couple minutes, even with some bubbling around the side, at that point we can take and turn them back and just we'll let them simmer for a couple of minutes. Okay? So you can see it's pretty darn simple. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, so you can see how we have some simmering occurring now. As you can tell by the little bubbles. So there's nothing wrong with just giving them a little shake. Or you can give them a little stir, whatever you wish. You can see how some of them are starting to turn pink. And that's the good sign of them being cooked. Now you're going to want to go back and start turning down the thing a little bit. You don't want to overflow it. And you don't need for it to be on high. Once the water gets up to simmering temperature, it doesn't require as much to stay simmering. So we'll let those go for actually not too long. Okay, so a couple minutes later, and we come down and we can still see the simmer. See that they're almost all pink. Just look around for see there's still a spot of gray. There's still a spot of gray. So we're gonna give them a stir and we'll let them go for another minute. So after about another minute, we take off the top and we can see that everything is nice and pink. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the pan off, put the lid back on it, and cover it and let them set. And quite frankly, they will continue to cook. Now, some people like their shrimp firm, okay? And if you do, just let them go for another minute. Okay, thanks. Okay, so that is the end of how you cook them. Now, what do you do with them? So, you want to be careful about cocktail sauce because ketchup is a sugar bomb. Okay, unfortunately, ketchup is a sugar bomb. So you may want to try something with mayonnaise or something else. One of the things you can do is if you want to go a little more exotic, you can do the Italian thing and just throw a whole bunch of garlic in when you're cooking them. That's real popular. Minced garlic. You can take a little bit of peanut butter, put it in a cup, and drizzle in some olive oil and whip it up, and then toss the shrimp in those. Kind of have that peanutty Thai thing going for you. You can throw other herbs. I like Old Bay myself. And I will probably take and put a little mayonnaise and a little Tabasco and mix that up, okay? The other thing is when you cook a pound of these, you like eat half of them and have the other half for tomorrow. So that you kind of knock out two things at once. All right, so I hope you like the film.